What is going on, guys? I am Jada Black. I'm here with a very interesting topic. Now, this topic is actually over 2 weeks old, but I just now found out about it and I thought it would be very interesting to speak on this because I've spoken on these particular types of situations where you have these side pieces who put these guys on blast. Well, in this situation, this guy is in a very bad spot because him messing around with a side piece may have cost him his job. Okay. Now, according to discussglobal.com, a woman named Lauren Bell went viral after she accused Clarksville police officer, I think his name is Jarrell Peoples, of having an affair with her. Bell claims she is now pregnant with Peoples' child in two screenshots being shared across social media. In her post, Bell accused people of having an affair with her for 6 months while he was on duty. Screenshot from Facebook is going viral. Bell here accused Clarksville, a Tennessee police officer, Drew Peoples, having an affair on his wife of 12 years and getting her pregnant. And this is the post here. And you can see there are screenshots of the bundle of joy she's going to be bringing into the world. Congratulations to Officer Jarrell Peoples for getting me pregnant, even though he is married. Has been for 12 long years. Congrats to the new stepmommy, Brittany Peoples. Hope you're ready for this long journey, boo-boo. Can't wait to let the whole Clarksville Police Department know that you've been messing around with your wife for over 6 months now, and such a wonderful officer protecting the streets of Clarksville by sleeping with me while on duty. Bell's original post appears to have been deleted along with her account. Now, her account is still up, but she's put her posts on private. I think you have to message her in order to get access to her page. But her page is still up. She ain't gonna let it. She's gonna be back on Facebook in another week or two, like ain't nothing happened, probably. The CPD removed public ability to post on their page despite hundreds of comments on posts not related to people in Bell's affair. The CPD has not addressed the Facebook drama playing out on their page. People have been commenting congratulations with several pictures of people posted by the CPD in 2015. Bell made a second post that claims that she did not know Peoples was married throughout their affair. Just a disclaimer. You see, this is the problem right here. This is the problem right here. You got these Caucasian women who date you brothers who feel like they can say the N-word. These are the type of women I don't want you guys dating. I don't want you guys dating these type of women. I made a whole video about it 2 years ago. I may have to do an updated version of why you shouldn't date non-black women who date only black men. I think I may need to update that because these are the type of women. And what's funny is that I believe she has two other kids who look Caucasian. Well, I think one definitely looks Caucasian. She has an infant, and that was a picture from about 2 years ago. So this woman is a baby mama. Okay, she is a ratchet baby mama. She's a ratchet Caucasian baby mama. And this is the type of people that you brothers need to stay as far away from as possible. Okay? While having an affair after 12 years of marriage shows lack of morals, it will likely not be something peoples would face disciplinary action for. However, if Bell's claims are true that Peoples was having an affair with her while he was supposed to be on duty, this is another story. This is another story. Discuss. Reach out for comment from the CPD to see if there would be any administrative actions. We did not receive a response. Of course, you're not going to receive a response. This is, to me, honestly, I think he should take responsibility for messing around with his wife. But For this female Lauren to do this, it just shows that she was having a bout of being emotional. I think because she found out she was pregnant, I think she's more angry about that than the actual him being married. Now, I'm gonna let you know why. I believe this guy sold her a dream. I think deep down she knew he was married. Let me just say this. If you've never been to a man's house, he's never introduced you to the family, those are red flags. If a guy, when he's on duty, is messing around with you, okay, and you never go to his house, you never meet his family, his friends, you're not a part of his life. He's only around you when he's on duty. That lets you know that you were never his girlfriend. And I think that reality set in when she got pregnant. Now, I think that he was wrong for messing around with his wife, but I think she's wrong to put this post up because I think you knew this guy had another woman. He either had another woman or he was married. Because women make decisions on impulse. Women can be very impulsive, especially for a guy that they are attracted to. When a woman is attracted to a guy, she will do things that she normally wouldn't do because most of the time women are thinking, you know, especially like if they are approached by a guy that they're not physically attracted to, it's easy for them to say no. It's easy for them to not want to be with them. But if they're around a guy who they are attracted to, all those filters they put up, no pun intended, is going to fall to the wayside because they're thinking impulsively and they make impulsive decisions. And I think once she got pregnant, the reality set in that she made an impulsive decision to be with to mess around with a guy who I believe she knew was pregnant. Let me just say this. Let's go to the post. Okay. Now this post was in 2015, people. 2015. Okay. You mean to tell me that you knew his name? You knew he worked for the police department, but you never went to this page. You never went to his Facebook page. You never went to his other social media that he might have. That you just play dumb the whole time. This is where her accountability comes into play. Okay. Because I don't know what it is, man, but why is it that women seem to only be able to get around married men or men in relationships? You got all these single men out here. You got all these single men out here, but you choose to get with a guy who's married, even though you claim you didn't know he was married. So you didn't notice the wedding ring that may be there, or sometimes wedding rings make a tan line there. You never been to his house. He never talks about his family. He never introduces you to them, his friends. You've never been to his house, but you think that he's single and available. Let me tell you something, man. Women know when a man is in a relationship or not, for the most part. Now, there are times where guys will deceive them, but men aren't that. Like, women claim men are dumb. Yeah, that's what I don't get. If men are not that intelligent, okay, how are men able to deceive you into believing that they are single? you know? So y'all give men credit when it comes to you getting played. But for the most part, women like to downplay the intelligence of us, especially us as melanated men. They're always downplaying our intelligence. They always think they're smarter than us. But it's only when they realize that this man got a whole family that all of a sudden now they were manipulated, they were played, they were bamboozled. But you've never been to this man's house. You've only dealt with him when he was on duty. You are a side chick and you knew you were a side chick. He was a secret. Let me just say this also. I believe he was a secret. I believe he was just a black guy that she was hooking up with. And when she realized she was pregnant, she knew that she would have to tell the truth about it to her family. She would have to be honest. And to her family members and friends who she probably talks crazy to about black people with, she has to go to them and tell them that she was messing around with a black guy. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, that's what it is, man. She was hooking up with this dude secretly. She didn't care whether the dude was in a relationship. She didn't care. But she cared the moment she got pregnant, and she knew that reality set in, that she would have to tell her family and friends that she was messing around with this black guy. That's why it was so easy for her to go on social media and put him on blast, because she felt like, he had embarrassed her. So she was going to go and embarrass him. Let's look at some of these comments. Jaye out here serving the community, in the streets, and in the sheets. Don't forget, it takes two to tango, and she knew he was married. So we have a home wrecker and a cheater. Yeah, accountability in both directions. I agree. Jarrell will be updating his family pics soon. This man may have made a mistake in cheating, but one thing remains: Lauren Bell may be lying about being pregnant, and she wouldn't be the first, and she wouldn't be the first one. It's obvious that she wanted to destroy his family, his job, his whole life. Now that she reached her goal, I hope the police department will investigate her claim, because her behavior is one of a woman scorned. I pray for his family, and may they find peace in this difficult time. And if they read this message, please ignore the mean comments online. You guys are innocent and beautiful. May God bless and shelter you from all negativity. Although it's a public forum, we should still keep in mind his wife and kids. That's why I don't understand why all of you people are over here on this post commenting like this, even though it is a free forum. But again, why are you here then? Let's see. Congrats on a new baby, Jarrell. Sad, dang, my brother just couldn't keep it in the pants, and all for your wife done mess up. He should have protected with the condom before he served her that hot. Well, that might be true. That's why I say accountability definitely needs to be done in these situations, because he put himself in this situation. You cannot be sleeping around on your wife unprotected, bro, because that's the best way to get in situations like this. This guy could lose not only social prestige, but he could also be demoted. He could even lose his job over this. They could do an internal investigation. I thought I saw somewhere they were actually going to do an internal investigation, which I really hope they don't, because again, we still don't know if she's pregnant or not. I'm going off of what she's saying right now, but to me, she could be faking these. She could be faking these. These could be fake. But this type of emotion lets me know that she knew she was a side chick, and she was okay with it, because she was getting that, that melanated Didnt. And because she was getting that melanated Didnt, she was okay with the situation, as long as it was quiet, as long as nobody knew about it. But once, she realized this guy had a whole family, and he, wasn't going to leave them for her, I think that she felt the need to go and put this on blast. But at the end of the day, I think that she's going to end up making herself look like the bigger fool than him, because I think he's going to move on from this. This probably ain't the first time he's messed around his wife. And if he's the breadwinner, he's taking care of the household, and his wife really loves him, that's not going to mess up their situation. But only time will tell if this woman is actually telling the truth or if she's BS.